Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming by. I'm here to do a general reading for Gemini season. This will be for anybody, any sign, you guys. You'll know if it resonates with you. I'm just going to check in on the collective energy for the first couple of weeks of Gemini. Now, in the tarot, Gemini is the Lover's card in the major arcana, and it often points to a choice being made in your life. But kind of like lately, I've been seeing the Lover's card less as needing to make a choice, or that there's more of an ordained choice involved in your path. Nevertheless, it can present a dilemma in your life. And during the first part of Gemini season, we have a couple of planets big time going retrograde. We have Pluto retrograding into Capricorn. Pluto only moves about almost every 20 years through a sign, and it's been kind of going back and forth through Capricorn and Aquarius for about a few months now. It's going to retrograde into Capricorn and stay there until the new year. Saturn and Neptune both retrograde Pisces. Neptune being our dreams and our wishes, and Saturn being the lessons we've learned. During retrograde seasons, when that energy goes retrograde, a lot of people think it moves you backwards in your progress, but no. What it does is turn the energy inward. And so there's a re-examining of the things that we dream and the things that we imagine, and the lessons we've learned in terms of those things, like manifesting in from a more balanced place. And we just left Taurus season, which is an earth sign, all about balance and nurturing and what you build and what supports you. So really during this first part of Gemini season, it's about regaining your own curiosity after having gone through this time of going inward and learning from your lessons, from the dreams, from the things you've manifested in the past. And what will you do going forward? Oftentimes it's a divergent path between the past and the present. And what else did I want to say about the astrology? Gemini for me actually is eternally the Peter Pan. And I say that because it's mentally adventurous, it's curious. Gemini wants to know more, learn more, see more, and compile everything that's learned in an orderly fashion to build a vision for the future. That's what Gemini does. It makes sense of things. And that's based on curiosity and the willingness to learn. So with all of these retrogrades, there is a need to approach ourselves that way. In order to make the choice that's represented during the Lover's season or Gemini season, it does require that kind of self-honesty. It's also a fun process. All right, you guys, that's what I have for Gemini season. Let's get into a reading for the general collective here. I'm going to start off with the Psychic Tarot. We'll get a few overall energies, and then I'll do a main spread. I'll draw some astrology oracles as well. I'm very excited. I'm going to be using my new deck tonight, you guys. It's a beautiful deck. Okay, that's too many. Let's get one or two for whoever resonates with this in the collective, please. I hope everybody's doing well. We came off that intense Scorpio-Taurus moon cycle, double eclipses. We have the sacral chakra and the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. The sacral chakra is about your creativity and your passion and getting into its very 5th house, which is your joy and the things you create. With the 9 of Pentacles attached, which is material harvest here in the Psychic Tarot, it's about gaining independence from your life, from other things that hold you down, so you can express and create. And there's an abundance attached to that as well. Okay? New beginnings with the Fool card, Aries energy there. It requires a leap of faith. Oftentimes when it's a choice, right? New beginnings comes into play because one direction will lead to new beginnings and one won't. Okay? It's Mars energy too, so it's about having the courage to take that leap of faith, that belief. It requires joy as well. What else? too many. Let's just get one more, please, for the collective. Whoa, they really want to come out. Gemini's very chatty. Okay, what do we have? Let's see. Okay, thank you. Oh, I see. The Ace of Cups, the new beginning. This could be an emotional new beginning, or it could be a creative endeavor. It could be about love. Now, this could be about rediscovering your joy as well. Most certainly with the sacral chakra attached. Could be all three. It could be that those three things kind of go together. But nevertheless, it's taking that leap of faith on a new beginning. It could be a new part of yourself that you're remembering, like I said in the intro, with these retrogrades happening. Let's get some astrology cards. Star Codes Astro Oracle. What do we have for whoever's resonating with this? Okay. The North Node, your future. The North Node is your point of destiny. It's our trajectory here through this lifetime where we're headed towards. Okay, so stepping into your North Node has a lot to do with what you offer to the collective as well. It's your calling. Yeah, your calling, 10th house. Capricorn rules the 10th house. It's about the authority in the external world. Look at that with the 9 of Pentacles. You guys, the creativity of the sacral chakra here attached to the North Node. So your future, your destiny, and that calling you're experiencing right now, if you're relating to this, has to do with your creativity, your imagination, most of all your joy, though. I'm getting that really strongly. And then with the 10th house and the 9 of Pentacles, well, that's about being financially independent and energetically independent. So this could be a career read for some of you, this new beginnings. It might be a new phase in your life when it comes to your heart, your material wealth. Okay, I'll take both of these. Look what we have, the 5th house. I knew it. I was just really sensing that joy. But again, look at the easel and the flowers and all that. It's creativity and beauty, happiness, abundance. It also, 5th house also has to do with money. And that's here attached to the Fool. And Pisces energy, I love that. Now, Pisces energy is all over the sky as well right now. We have that Neptune and Saturn retrograde through Pisces. And this is attached to the Ace of Cups. So again, it's about tapping into that joy and that curiosity during this retrograde season, because that's where the new beginning is developing, whatever that turns out to be in your life. Again, cups can be creativity, they can be emotion, they can be love, romantic or otherwise, or a new remembrance of a part of yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we have Jupiter, Sagittarius' ruling planet. That's expansion and abundance. But again, curiosity. Sagittarius always wants to learn. All right, let's get into the main spread. Actually, I'm going to do that with the Good Tarot. And let's see what happened in the recent past here. So this is coming out of Taurus season. 2 fell out, but I saw them, so I'm going to take them. We have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy there with the 7 of Fire. All right. The Queen of Swords here is really tapped into the messages that are coming through to do with the future. She's very wise and very discerning. But when you face the Queen of Swords here with the 7 of Fire, there is a certain ferocity to defending your plans, to defending your path. Wands are our path, and the 7 of Fire takes a lot of passion because it denotes resistance towards the future. And here's the Queen of Swords being very strategic and patient. Look at her face. She has that kind of calm knowing because she only really sees what's true. So that's kind of the fuel you're using to fight the path for your path going forward there. The 7 of Fire takes a lot of confidence, and this is a mental acuity. So in the recent past, there was that necessity to fight for this North Node, whatever that is. Okay. Now in the present here, this is what's growing in Gemini season with the 10th house and material harvest. Another 9, the 9 of fire. Wow, from the 7 of Wands to the 9 of Wands, that 9 of Wands, that's a lot of progress. Let me think here, because there is the difference being that there's an implied 2 of Wands, which means a choice was made. And we get to the 9 of Wands, almost the end. It's almost the culmination. And also, I always get, this has got a bit of enlightenment attached to it. For me, it's like lighting up what was otherwise dark through your perseverance. And also your knowing with that Queen of Swords. Interestingly enough, Leo energy here with the 9 of fire. And the star always makes me think of Aquarius, Leo's opposite. So it can be about balancing, yeah, that neutrality to fight for what you want. Your future. And the 9 of fire is almost getting it. Like one more step. All right, where are you heading here with this 5th house and the Fool? Beautiful. This is what the whole fight's been for. We get the Fool again. Aries major arcana. That new beginning. But the Fool is more than a new beginning. It's a willingness to go into something with a clean mind. With the openness to have faith in your heart. Like I said about Aries, it's Mars. It has a lot of passion, a lot of heart, and a lot of drive behind it. And it requires like such a deep sense of faith in yourself. And the 3 of Earth, to build towards something stable. This is exactly that. It's crafting slowly. It's working on your craft. And it's putting in the effort and the diligence. It could be in a workplace environment. It could be in a family environment. You guys, 2 of fire hiding on the bottom of the deck. Exactly what was missing here. The 3 of Earth is a collaboration. It could be between yourself and other people. It could be between yourself and a company. It's interesting here in the Good Tarot because all of these energies come out as solitary. So for me, the 3 of Earth also is about building on something that you've already started and putting in that energy because you want to take this leap of faith towards it. That's interesting because we have a foundation and then the leap. Okay. Let's see. In the energy around you, this can be a person around you or an opportunity. With Pisces and the Ace of Cups. Now, Pisces is a very intuitive sign. It kind of absorbs the energies, and then that's where the navigation comes from. So what is this with Pisces and the Ace of Cups? Okay. In the energy around you. What flipped? Let me see. Okay. The Ace of Cups. The message is the message. All right. The Ace of Cups is the new beginning, but it's very, I'm loving the youthful energy because see this baby seahorse with that giant pearl of promise? And this kind of goes to me with the 3 of Earth. It's building. And it's in the beginning stages here. Double Ace of Cups with Pisces. Okay. We'll clarify these a little bit further. Let's get a challenge before we do. What is the challenge to this creation or this curiosity? What is the challenge here for whoever's resonating with this? What do we have? What's the challenge in this situation? 2 came out, huh? The Queen of Fire and the Messenger of Fire, the confidence to take action. So for some of you, it could be that harnessing, see that self-belief? I talked about that with Aries energy. Queen of Fire is Aries, Leo, and Sag. And it's harnessing the fire of your own passions to shine, to enlighten, to carve the path. It's attached to the 5th house here. You have to believe in yourself and have the willingness to act upon your passion. More youthful energy here with the messenger of fire. That's the Knight of Wands. It's the willingness to take the leap of faith on your passion regardless of where it will lead, because you trust it. The Queen is in charge. And for others of you, you may want to come in and bring a message to this Queen of Fire, who particularly in the good tarot is quite intimidating looking. Look at the look in her face. I love the way they represent the kings and queens in the good tarot. It's amazing. But see, the heart is pure, and that's where the magnetism comes from and the confidence. This is in the challenges. So as I say, for some of you, it can be about harnessing that Queen of Fire energy and allowing your heart to be what guides you, and allowing yourself to shine, taking action. And for others of you, it could be communication or a message to this Queen of Fire. Okay, we'll get more clarity on that. I got to look on the bottom of the deck. Okay, taking action, because we have the 4 of Cups on the bottom. The 4 of Cups is a contemplative energy. Look at this mermaid. She's kind of submerged in the ocean here and unclear. There could be something uncertain even, but she's waiting. And this is an action of this is a card of taking action. Okay, let's clarify. Gonna bring out my beautiful new deck, you guys. It's so nice. Lune de l'Universe Tarot. Okay, why is the 7 of Fire here in the recent past? Let's see what this struggle was for some of you. These cards are still fairly stiff. They're literally 1 day old, but I couldn't wait to use them because they're just gorgeous. I like the energy. 7 of Fire. Why is this here? Gonna jump. I might have to draw because they're just sticky. 2 more shuffles for this 7 of Fire, please. 1. No, you. Okay. It didn't jump, but it definitely stuck. The 2 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. That's what you're fighting for. Now, the 2 of Cups can be, again, it can be coming together in creative partnership. It can be finding a soulmate. It can be deepening of a relationship. Look how gorgeous this card is. You can see how the cups contain the same thing, but it equally, but not identical. Each having their own offer to bring to the table, and that's where the balance comes from. There could be a partnership component, and we were talking about the Gemini energy at the beginning with the Lovers. The Lovers and the 2 of Cups are very similar cards. And they have to do with finding that perfect balance, either within you or within partnership. And that's what you're fighting for, very diligently and very wisely with this Queen of Swords. This is the fight for love, within or without. Let's see what's going on now with this 9 of Fire. This has to do with that Capricorn energy of authority in your own life and your external world. Oh my goodness, there's Gemini with the Lovers. Okay, I'm going to hold this up for just a minute. I know I'm getting nerdy about the cards, you guys, but look at that Lovers card. And this is attached to the 2 of Cups right there. Okay. Perseverance. But this is attached to, again, it can be something that you're creating. Okay. Why is the Lovers card here? What is the choice? What do we have? The King of Wands. More fire energy. King and Queen of Wands. True pair situation here. Beautiful energy. And this is attached to the North Node. Now, the King of Wands here is also bringing to mind the Knight of Wands. They're coming together for me somehow. Because the challenge is that the King is perhaps still a knight. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But the King and Queen of Wands are very bonded in their passion. And that can be, again, in a creative sense. What am I getting this weird? Okay, we'll see. We'll see what comes out when we get to that messenger of fire. This could be the message that the King wants to send. And it does have to do with this. What you're creating. Three of Earth. The Five of Cups. Look at all the cups. This is so pretty. The Five of Cups is very much a longing energy. It has a lot to do with things that have been left behind and things that still have to come. In the traditional Rider-Waite version of the Five of Cups, there's a hooded character, and he's mourning over the loss of 3 cups that have been spilled out into the earth. Things from the past. It could be also mourning kind of things from the past that had to be spilled out. Loss. But behind his back are 2 cups that are still standing. And there they are right there in the recent past. The Five of Cups is kind of like not seeing the future because of the past, in a sense. Or whatever it is that's being created here has that component tied to it. It might be because of that Lover's energy with the choice. And then we have double Fool energy. So taking a leap of faith and leaving things behind often causes the Five of Cups. It can be about regrets as well. It could be that you're regretting certain things from your past. And that could be contributing to this. Okay. What about the Ace of Cups here? Double Ace of Cups. What's going on? This is in the energy surrounding you. And it's tied to that Piscean energy. So on an intuitive level, it's what's guiding you. And Pisces is the 12th house. It's the house of transformation. And then Aries with the new beginning, first house. Why is the Ace of Cups here in the energy surrounding? The King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I knew Taurus was going to show up here. That's a very stabilizing, solid, buildable energy. The King of Pentacles doesn't invest in things that don't grow. And so if it's attached to the Ace of Cups here, now this can be growing. Look at Nine of Pentacles. Whatever it is you're working on, or whatever new endeavor, new relationship, whatever that is, has a high potential to yield because it's got the happiness behind it, the joy, as we talked about, and then the King of Earth. The King of Earth puts in that diligent effort that we talked about as well to build things that last, particularly if they're going to make you happy, double Ace of Cups. And that is in the energy around you. So the King of Pentacles here could be a person. It also could be an offer. Sometimes the King of Pentacles to me is like a boss, a contract, something with stability attached to it, and that's going to make you very, very happy. What do we have here for the Queen of Fire and the Messenger of Fire? Look at this Strength card. Unbelievably beautiful. What a gorgeous deck. Okay, this Strength card here is Leo's Major Arcana attached to the 5th house and the Queen of Wands. What is this? Okay, let's try one more for Strength, because I'm just trying to figure out why this is in the challenge. Strength is a card about having to go with, having to go within to locate the things in yourself that keep you back, that keep you from stepping into your own confidence and your passion. Strength can be a card about conquering the ego, and we have that here as well. Okay. An ego being fear. Oh. Okay, no, that's too many. Please, one more for the strength. Let's resonate that. Because the Knight of Wands is here, and remember I said it's about having that impetus to believe in yourself, be curious, take action. And it's attached to strengths. Six of Swords. Air energy, tying back here to this Queen of Swords. The Six of Swords is about getting over your mental conflicts, yeah. So you might be battling with a lot of self-doubt right now. And that's kind of what's holding you back from taking action at the moment, which could be what's building. But with the Queen of Wands and the Messenger of Wands, that's a very strong, fiery, passionate energy. And so with swords being our mind and our mental activities, Five of Swords is about getting in your own way. So it's nice to see the six. That's the process. That's where the strength is being required. Your own head, your own mind, and like your own limitations for sure. Because with all of this fire energy, there are no limitations. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. That's success. So it's what's standing in your way from the Nine of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Overthinking, maybe. Cynical. Okay. Yeah, let's see a potential outcome from the good tarot. So this is the challenge. The Four of Earth. So we're going from the Three to the Four of Pentacles here. And the Four of Pentacles is reaching a new level of stability, of groundedness. So this cultivation, what you're working on, is expanding. But the Four of Earth can also be an energy about being protective and wanting to hold on to things as they are, because they do have a certain amount of security attached already. What else? And the potential outcome for whoever's resonating with this. And by outcome, I mean within the next couple of weeks, you guys, of Gemini season. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Look at that combination. That's divination. That's a very, very intuitive and psychic energy. The Queen, look at that. The Queen of Cups and the High Priestess is tapping heavy into your intuition. So you could be this Queen of Cups and tapping into this stability. Yeah, there's something happening on a deep intuitive level, and it has to do with what you're building. Wow. Let's try to get a little bit more clarity on that. I do want to see this Four of Earth. Can we get more clarity? Because I want to see if this is feeling stuck, psychically bonded. Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the High Priestess is definitely like a psychic bond. What do we have? The Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands here, taking action. So it's an energy about not following your passion. Okay, well, why? High Priestess. A fear. I got that before because there's courage in the challenge. Okay. What about this High Priestess, though? Why is she here? Pisces Major Arcana. And we have Pisces with that Ace of Cups. Justice. Libra's Major Arcana. Look at this card. Okay. You know what's right is coming. This could be about the correct timing. Balance. Okay. Libra rules the 7th house of the zodiac. Partnerships. Long-term relationships. And we have the Two of Cups here. And you know this. What's this? The World. And on the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles. So what you're putting out into the world, it carries with it that divine balance. Like you're being guided to do this. Most certainly with Justice and the High Priestess here. And for some reason, like Justice and the High Priestess is a gift. And it has to do with the collective and intuition. And creativity for sure. So much water energy on the board. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and there's that careful building, that diligence. Because the Nine of Pentacles is there. There's definite abundance with Jupiter building here. So for many of you, I'm getting career vibes with this Gemini energy and putting a lot more kind of focused, diligent effort into it. But there is a lot of joy attached. The Lovers did show up, and it showed up as kind of a choice about what you're building and following your passion, because it's almost there. 2 nines. And it does have to do with your career. Plus, we saw the King of Pentacles with 2 Ace of Cups in your environment. That's an offer. And it has money, stability, groundedness, buildability attached to it. A beautiful reading, you guys. As long as you're doing the work, the universe is complying. And it's all about following your intuition. And your gifts. North Node right there. Okay, let's close it off with some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I hope you guys got something from this. I hope it resonated with you. It's quite a reading. North Node coming up is not surprising. In the collective, the North and South Node are shifting in July, and it's activating a lot of this kind of energy in the collective. Poised. Yeah, almost there. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Perched on the edge of the new. Look at this, ready to take flight. Okay, let's get another one. Okay. To be fair, this Justice energy, yeah, what you deserve. One more. To be fair to yourself, to be fair to your heart, to be fair to your truth. One more? No. Is there one more? Should I switch oracles? Yeah? Okay. We're gonna, oh, I saw it on the bottom of the deck. Breathe. Yeah, there's a lot of water energy. It's hard to breathe with all of that going on sometimes, you know? Creative overwhelm, emotional overwhelm. There's a lot going on. From the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, so only take them as they resonate, you guys. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. We talked about the clean mind of the Fool. Okay. And one more. And my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. For some of you, that's the Lover's 2 of Cups. It's a soulmate type connection. And for others of you, it's your soul calling. Either way. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. We have the King and Queen of Fire on the board. That is definitely a relationship that challenges. They fight fire with fire. My words are sticky. Anyway, that's the reading, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated with some of you. If it did, let me know. Give me a thumbs up or comment. I always love to talk to you guys. Thank you so much, my friends. This is very exciting energy. I'll see you really soon. Bye.